Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, the Stock Analyst. In this video, I'm going to talk about one ticker symbol which is not going to fly tomorrow morning. Normally, I bring very different tickers to you which are going to fly the next day or within the week. But in this particular video, I'm going to talk about SENS, which is for Sensionics. This will be a swing trade. And why? Because their FDA approval news is expected in coming weeks. And whenever that news came, that thing flew away. With time, it came down. So I think this is a good time actually to build a position on this particular stock, because if the news comes and they get the FDA approval, this thing is gonna fly. So in this particular video, if you do not know anything about this company, I will slightly cover what we are expecting, what is the price action, support, resistance, short interest, and few other things. And hopefully you will like this particular video. In that case, like this particular video, subscribe my channel and also my community. While I'm talking about community, we did some really good swing trade and day trade. PBIG is one of the one. We are up almost 40% on this one because we entered 2.2, it went to over $3. Some day trading today up by 19%, another one 23%. Anyway, the big deal is when you are within a community, you get the alert, you get news from the members, so we can all work together and make money. Join my Patreon, link will be in the description below on and also in the first comment. Get access to my Discord. If you do not have Discord, it is also okay, you can also join my YouTube community. Okay, so let's talk about SENS and look at one of the things, because I just talked about it. Let's have a look what happened recently. When the news came, they are expecting their FDA approval in coming weeks. This thing moves from here 2.6, let's have a see, 2.6 all the way to 3.4, almost 30% move. Then it came down, came back to the same place, even lower than that. Now it is going back up. So this is, I think this is a good opportunity to make some real money. If you do not know anything about the company, they are expecting for a FDA approval for a CGM, GCM, right? Glucose monitoring system, right? So they're waiting for this, and how it works, basically you put a sensor under the skin, there is a transmitter, and on your app it sends the signal of your sugar level, right? CGM device. And currently they have a device FDA approved which is only 90 days. And also in US there is another company, Dexcom. Look at the share price, they also have the 90-day thing. Now Sensionics is waiting for 180-day approval. So the device, like, you do not need to take it out within 180 days. So they're waiting for this particular approval. I want to mention that this 180-day, that device is approved in Europe, and so it is expected they will have the approval because they have a 90-day product. Now their 180-day product is available in Europe. At the same time, they are also working another product which will be for 365 days. It will be new in entire world. So very, very exciting. So when the news came January 5th that they expect FDA for next gen emergency glucose monitoring system in coming weeks, you see the price action. So my thing is, if that news, just the expectation, can move this to 30%, if they get the real FDA approval, how much it can go. And I will talk about the chart, I will come back, but let's look at few things. The average volume is 9.5 million. Today's volume was 10 million. In the morning it had a nice run up, came down and moving sideways. In terms of daily volume, you can see big volume again decrease, big volume decrease. So there is currently not a big volume. So whenever there will be some kind of good news, I think this thing will pop with lots of volume. Some people also love this particular one because of high short interest. As per Fintel, it has 23.6% short interest. Dark pool short interest 57%. Currently there is 200,000.2 million shares are available to short. Same thing if I go other places, same thing, right? Okay, I'll talk about the option, but before that let's have a look on the chart. So I'm gonna go back to a daily chart. I just want to give you a sense how this thing is moving. So in 2021 this thing actually went to $5, came down to $2, again went up to $4, came down, moved sideways around $3, again went to 4, came down. So it was holding roof around $4. You see so many rejection at $4. So whenever it will run, we have to keep an eye on this $4 area, because this has been acting like a strong resistance. First of all, yes, we know it went to 5.4, but after that it was not able to break this strong barrier. It went to 4.5 only, for instance, came down, but this is the most strong area. After that it came down. It has been moving in this area, 2.7, 2.6, $3, right? It has been moving sideways. So instead of a daily, I'm gonna go back to hourly chart and I want to have a clear look. So just looking at the chart, you can see this thing was moving, right? And recently it was moving between 2.6 and 2.9. So in my first time I started some position around 2.6, and I was lucky because some news came. It went to 3.4, 3.5. I sold, and then again I rebought recently around 2.5, because this is one of our swing trade alert for the members, for my YouTube, and even for Twitter I give free alert sometime. So 2.5 or 2.6. So even if you enter around 2.55, at one point we were up 17%. Today still we are up by 14-15%. So it will have a resistance definitely around $3 area. You can see there is a top around 2.9. We are trying to push. We might have a pullback. In case you see a pullback, look for 2.8 and 2.6 area for potential entry, because I think when they say coming weeks, this thing can really fly within a week. So that is why this is a swing trade. Yes, it moves 20% in few days. Within 3 days I made 18%, but again, on other hand, if it can go over 3, it might run towards 3.2, 3.5 area again. After that, we have to look 3.7 and 4. So definitely 4. So do not want to give $10-15 price target, but many people talk about what could be the price target once the FDA approval will come. So first of all, if the stock price is $3, I think it can double, but I would say $4 definitely important one. Then we have 4.8 or $5, and also look for $6. So it depends on the market. Sometimes the market is terrible, then some FDA approval news comes, the stock moves only certain percentage compared to the expectation. So keep that in mind. Market condition is also important. But looking at the chart, you see here 2.5 is the bottom, right? So whenever it comes to 2.5, people are buying. So this is a good one. Now, if you also want to play with call option, I know some people, they have call option. So one thing you can do when it's called coming week, you can buy 21st of January, but maybe it's safer to buy something for February 18th. If you really want to take more time, even you can go with 14th of April. So let's look at February, what we have here. It's not very expensive. The $3 strike price, call option is only $47. So it means that by February 18, if the stock goes to 3.47, you will be in the money. But if the stock goes to $4 or $5 in few weeks, you will make more than money. So you can just buy any call option, 2.5 or 3 strike price. So whenever the stock will go higher, you will make money. You can buy share, you can buy call option, entirely up to you. But in general, call options are cheaper. And if you also know about the Greeks, so delta is something. So just looking at the delta, if you took 2 or 2.5 strike, that is really nice. You are just spending $72, but whenever the stock will move $1, you will make $70 profit. This is how it works. Option is different beast. You can make a lot of money, you can lose a lot of money. You do not know option, then don't play it, but I'm just showing this for the one who loves option. Anyway, I just released another video on BBIG because I showed the high call volume anticipation for BBIG. So this is another one, very exciting, and some free nuggets for you. Definitely IMRN doing really good after hours. Anyway, if you're part of my community, then you will know what we are thinking. Like this video, subscribe my channel, join my Patreon, get access to my Discord, and let's make money together. Thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.